Hello and welcome to today's video. Today I have just unlocked the Wichita, which is a Tier 7 ship, which was the prize ship, I guess you could say, for the Lone Veteran campaign. I actually made it all the way to the Wichita. Of course it was locked. I had to get the Admiralty backing, and I just got that. And geez, did I get a lot of a lot of prizes that I previously had missed out on. Got many containers, a lot of XP, global XP, commander XP. By the look of it, quite a bit of doubloons as well, and some premium. So my premium's bumped back up to 20 days. It almost seems like premium's never going to end. But yeah, I finally have the Wichita. Now, it might not be a ship that I will use very often, but I thought for the 2,500 gold to get it, and then all of the rest of the prize money as well that comes along with it, I thought, why not? It's worth it. So here we are. Now, I have made it with a few days to spare. I wasn't sure if I was going to or not, but yeah, I did make it actually quite comfortably. I have got back into World of Warships in a pretty big way recently. Of course, unlocking the top tier German ships, which I have done now. And I'm in a pretty good position now to have unlocked all of the upgrades for those top tier German ships as well. But yeah, that's a video for another day. I have released some videos recently of my grinding and where I'm at with my ships, but yeah, today is all about the Wichita. So let's come over here and have a look. Now, I haven't actually had many premium ships, so I guess I have to go into my list here and head over to, of course, American ships, and we can have a look at the Wichita. Now, obviously, Wichita is a cruiser, so we're going to pop up here and put in Norman Scott. And here it is. So it looks like it comes with its own permanent camouflage, which is really cool. Those turrets look great. So we've got two triples at the front and a triple at the rear. So obviously it's going to be a pretty good ship for running attacks. Now, my understanding was that it had torpedoes, but I could be wrong. Can't actually see any torpedo launchers on board there. Okay, so let's have a look at the ship in a little bit more detail. I'm going to hide the UI here, give you a bit of a look at her. She is a beautiful looking ship, but yeah, pretty typical of those American ships with the big square back. But yeah, she does look pretty tough. I am really looking forward to actually giving this ship a run. I have come up against it before, of course, when I've been using my top tier German ships. If I remember correctly, it does have some pretty good firepower. Yeah, she's a really nice looking ship. So of course, at the moment in our harbour, we've still got the 4th of July theme. But yeah, she is a beautiful looking ship. every time I get a new ship and I look at the details that World of Warships put into these ships, I'm always very impressed. It's just amazing. If anyone does have the ship already and been using it, I would love to hear about their experiences with it. What upgrades I should be using. That's amazing. Alright, well, enough of me carrying on. Now, it has 4 upgrade slots, which is pretty fantastic. So I think they're going to be all the usual, but yeah, I think it might be worth putting a little bit of money or currency into this ship. I think it would be nice to have a premium at this sort of tier, just to help with a bit of covering the running costs. Alright, so it has surveillance radar, repair parties, and sonar, which is always good. But yeah, the permanent camouflage here is great. And that's some pretty good bonuses there. Minus 4.5 to detectability, plus 4.5 to dispersion. Pretty happy with that. So let's have a look at the stats here then. Survivability is rated at 50, so quite a few hit points, which is good. 206 to 203 millimeter of armor. Torpedo reduction at 4%. Okay. So our main battery here at 16.7 Ks. Nice. Reload time of 9.7. Just picturing that in my head right now. Okay. Decent AP damage and HE damage, I guess. Secondary armament's 5k. Okay, so it's got pretty short-range secondary weapons, but I guess that's not what this ship is all about. Okay, so maneuverability is rated at 70. Decent maximum speed. Concealment 12 K's detectability range by sea, so you're going to be getting pretty well spotted all the time, but that's pretty cool. And I was wrong about that. No torpedoes. Okay. Let's have a look at a bit of the overview of the Wichita. So she has sticky shot, reduced ricochet chance, greater chance of penetrating enemy ships' armor at sharper angles. Now that sounds great. So it sounds like you can be pretty aggressive with this ship, which is always good. She has above average base HP rating. That's good. But sluggish shot, difficult to aim at long distances, but the trajectory allows for effective fire from cover. So as I found out recently, as I did receive 2 of the American light cruisers for free during this recent 4th of July campaign that they've been running, which has been really good. So I have been getting used to those sluggish shots, which is actually quite good from cover. You can shoot over islands really easily. It's amazing, but does make long-range shots a little bit harder. So let's have a look at the details here. So it says, Wichita, a heavy cruiser that inherited its architecture and arrangement from light Brooklyn-class cruisers. Unlike ships of the previous class, being the New Orleans, Wichita had a new main battery turret design, which provided higher firing accuracy. In addition, she had heavier armour and carried more advanced dual-purpose guns. Entered service in 1913 and ships in the series 1, so she was all alone there. So it sounds like she's got a bit of an upgrade to those main batteries and carried a little bit extra armour, which certainly doesn't hurt. So I guess she's classed as a heavy cruiser. Quite interesting. Okay, well, she is a really nice looking ship, so let's hop in and have a game. So one thing I'm just going to do, why not while we're here, we're just going to put on our early adopter flag. Don't really need to use much XP, but I may as well put on a booster for my speed. Why not put in a credits booster, global XP, and commander, ship XP booster. Don't think we're really going to be needing that now. If there's any just cheap options here. Let's run her purely as she is. Just see how it goes. Now, as anyone who's played this game, the top tier experience can be a little hit and miss. You do want to try and be aggressive enough where you're earning enough credits to cover your ship's cost. Every ship has a running cost for actually using it. At the lower tiers, that's negligible. You can quite easily make a profit. At higher tiers, it's the opposite. But being a premium ship, we're going to get a little bit of a bonus there, which is good. And we're on the Haven map. I actually quite enjoy this map. Hopefully we get a bit of a chance here to test out the HE and the AP. Now I'm actually going to swing out to the right here. If I was playing seriously, I'd probably go to the left. I'm just going to swing out right here, just so we can test out its guns, because I think there's going to be quite a few enemies out on this right-hand side. Next to me here, I have the Gneisenau and the Jervis. I think we're going to be coming up against quite a few enemies. But why not? Let's do it. So she's obviously set up to detect, I'm presuming, destroyers and other cruisers pretty easily. And I think being a heavy cruiser, destroyers should be pretty easy work for her. And other cruisers, I think, going to be a little bit of mincemeat too. So if I see any of my German ships that I use them so much I do know their strengths and weaknesses pretty well. Okay, so looks like she is moving there, but she's at quite a large range, Gneisenau, so I'm going to give it a bit of a lead there. I'm not sure exactly how good these guns are going to be. She's turning around now. Okay, so 2 strong. Okay, so here we go. This is going to be our test here. Okay. Oh yes. If only I had... Okay, I am going to pop everything, just for the hell of it. Why not? Okay, even at close range. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, so she's going to turn here. Hopefully she turns a little bit more. Some pretty good damage there from the HE. Now we're going to switch to AP and see if we can do some more serious damage here. We're going to see what our armor's like. No, wasn't great, but that's some pretty serious damage from the AP there. And she's gone anyway. Okay. Well, it looks like she does have some really good armor, but at point blank range against battleships, it's probably not that good. But that's to be expected. So, now there you go, 13. I gave that quite a bit of a lead. She's got quite a large repair party, which is good. Just gonna have a bit of a shot here, so that's a bit more of a lead for her. Okay, so one thing with this ship, give your targets a very large lead. Trying to do some evasive maneuvers here. Yeah, these kind of ships are not usually my cup of tea, but why not? It's a bit of fun. So Gneisenau's still out there. At 14.1 k's now. I really want to try and get some range on these guns and figure them out. Okay, going to recharge some of my health there through the hit repair party. I'm starting to get a few decent hits now, but she's gone now anyway. So there's another Wichita out there. So it looks like Bismarck swung out by herself. I mean, she's the kind of ship that can defend herself quite easily. It looks like Wichita is in our range, but geez, that's going to be a long shot. Doesn't look like she's moving too quick. She's stopped on the island there. Okay, so our team sort of split up to either end of the map here, which isn't always good. There's 2 enemy destroyers. One's down our end. The other one hasn't been spotted. I presume she's probably running straight for our base. Now if I go at the Bismarck here, She is supported by a destroyer and a cruiser. Let's just do it, hey? And how about this Nice now? She's being pretty ballsy and going for it. Give her a bit of a hand, even if it means I'm going to get destroyed. It's all good. What's the point of showing you guys if I'm not going for it, eh? Okay, so I think... Oh, I think I'm getting a little bit better with the shots here. Covering the Eisenhower's retreat a bit there. So I'm starting to get a few hits. Sorry. Obviously it's... Oh, and there I go. My front gun was very severely damaged. Well, look, I didn't mind that. I think if I can... You can really... you can tell that it does have some good armor, but unfortunately I closed in on the wrong ships. But that wasn't too bad, a little game there. Let's head back to our port. So there you go. That's a bit of a quick look. Just a bit of fun. Another ship to add to the dockyards. I think that's a ship I actually might give a bit of a try in the future. That was quite fun. Now, I am... I did purchase a little bit of gold, of course, to get that Admiralty backing. With the leftover gold, I'm about to buy something that I've been looking forward to for a long time, and that's going to be the next video that I'm going to be making in a few moments. So you'll be checking that out on my channel. Probably it should be on there right now. So please check out the rest of my channel. You know, there's plenty of stuff on there, a lot of gaming, plenty more World of Warships, as well as a lot of my other hobbies and holidays. A lot of random sort of videos. I really love making content. Thanks for watching today. I know, unfortunately, that wasn't the most exciting battle out there, but I just wanted to give it a bit of a test out and have a look. But I just wanted to share, share a look at the Wichita and have a look at a bit of initial thoughts. Perhaps you're thinking about whether or not to purchase it. Perhaps you've already purchased it. Perhaps you don't care less. But yeah, I hope that's helped you in some way, or made a decision whether you want to go for it or not. I wish I could have given you a better battle, but that may be coming in the future. So thanks for watching today, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.